Last week, I told you all about the Allen Neighborhood Center and how it's expanding. Today, we're taking you inside its new Accelerator Kitchen and telling the stories of the entrepreneurs working inside. The Allen Neighborhood Center's new Accelerator Kitchen gives you a sense of the entrepreneurial spirit that Lansing has to offer. The shared-use kitchen opened in mid-March and serves as a food hub for graduates of the nonprofit's Incubator Kitchen program. The program provides affordable kitchen rental and business development support for entry-level food entrepreneurs.
It's a new thing, like in the Lansing area, so we're kind of like the pioneers of how it's going to work.
Right now, the kitchen features 4 different businesses offering a variety of things, and 3 are currently whipping it up in the kitchen. On one side, you'll find Tamara McCullum, the owner of Smoothie Queen, blending up smoothies fit for royalty in her pink apron.
I have all different types of smoothies. They're 100% dairy-free. Some of our top sellers are like our Princess Belle, which is pineapple, mango, orange juice with strawberries on the top, as well as Princess Aurora, which is a strawberry banana. And so since it's Smoothie Queen, we kind of put like an emphasis on like queen, princesses, Disney.
She started selling smoothies in 2019 from her apartment, but then things took a tough turn.
I was trying to run this business with like no knowledge of how to do it, no knowledge of how to save money and all that type of stuff for a business. And so I ended up falling on hard times and I lost my apartment, and during like the winter time I had to live in my car. And so that's also kind of around the time when I found out about Allen Neighborhood Center. So I knew that that was my next step whenever I was able to get back on my feet.
During the quarantine, she got her food license and started with the program in August of last year. And so far, she says,
it's such a blessing. It's like our own little space. We can do pretty much whatever we want here. We have our own stations. So it's really awesome.
On the other side, you can find Marcus Leslie Sr., the owner of Mr. Leslies Cheesakes, perfecting his recipe that will put a smile on any face.
What I want people to know is when they get a piece of cheesecake, it's kind of like you're part of the family, right? So you get to take that experience and, share with other people, hopefully.
He grew up baking as a kid and was invited to a dinner party 12 years ago.
They told me they had cheesecake, which is my favorite dessert, so I'm like, bet, So he said, I'm gonna take it out the oven. And I'm like, what? Hold up. Cheesecake is not supposed to be hot. I tasted it. It was the best cheesecake I ever had. And so I begged for the recipe. From there on, I just made it my own.
Marcus loves the fact that he can come back and give to a community where he too once struggled. And lastly, meet Jose Aste, the owner of Tantay, who's keeping things hot in the kitchen.
It's Peruvian cuisine. You can't get that anywhere in Central Michigan other than here. We're the second Peruvian restaurant in the whole state of Michigan. And apart from that, we try really hard to use local products.
Aste was born in Peru and grew up in Miami. He says his love for food started with his family.
This is a big stepping stone to create what we really want, and which is to create an environment that's very inclusive, that brings people together, kids, anybody.
Slow's barbecue will soon be added to the mix. And then you'll have 4 options to dig your straws or forks in.
It's something new. We're learning every day. It's a lot of hard work, but when you love what you do, you can't really complain.
Reporting on the east side of Lansing, I'm Tiana Jenkins.